For that. At the same time, Education Cabinet Secretary Professor George Magoha was on the receiving end of criticism for, quote, lack of knowledge of proper guidelines for learners during the coronavirus pandemic. Now, during a National Assembly seating today, members of Parliament blasted Magoha for flip-flopping on directions meant to ensure learners carry on with their education while at home. Now, speaking after Committee on Education Chairman Julius Melei presented a report from the Ministry of Education that learners have been receiving classes online. The legislators said the CS lacked a practical understanding of the matter. The parliamentarians further cautioned Magoha against what they described as chest thumping instead of appreciating his flaws.
I sat in the Appointments Committee, Honorable Speaker, under your chairmanship, when CS Magoha said that if he will not be able to perform, he would rather resign. CS Magoha, if there is something that stops you from delivery today, resign.
But Mr. Speaker, the problem we have with the Ministry of Education, we have a CS who is addressing children and parents the same way, Mr. Speaker. He thinks parents are like children.
The schools in Garissa, I've just seen a statement, the schools in Garissa, now the people who live in the schools are the ones who are from the flooding of Tana River. There's no radio. Let's not cheat ourselves. The Minister of Education must come out clearly and even tell us this exam he's saying he's not going to postpone. It's like he knows when coronavirus is going to end.
We want to hear that any time lost will be recovered through physical learning because the country is not prepared for any online learning. Mr. Speaker, unless you're Babu Owino and you know DYDX and you remember all these things as a parent, Mr. Speaker, there is no learning that is going on, whether you have the platform or you don't have it, Mr. Speaker.
I think it's important that we meet the CS himself, because he's behaving like he's living on the moon. We need to meet the CS himself tomorrow so that he can actually explain this satisfactorily.
We know very well that Honorable Kagwe, CS Kagwe, has been doing very well. But everybody has a right to defend himself, Mr. Speaker.